Boy.
What?
But now, if you didn't know, now you know you're on the greatest podcast in the motherfucking world, John.
Motherfucking world, Stu.
Not just the South. We from the South, so just not just the South. I'm talking about the world, John. You know what I'm saying?
You know we got the boys in the building, man.
The whole squad in the building, man. And today we doing something different, man. We going another mobile after show, dog. Like
We on tour.
Yeah, we on tour.
We pulling up with these motherfuckers.
For real.
Pulling up to your spot.
We doing pull-up interviews, drive-by interviews, whatever you want to call it. You want to get on the boy show, man, reach out. We're going to pop up.
For sure, man. You know, with the after show, we only talk to people who pushing this shit forward, man. So, Chino, tell them what we got in this motherfucker, man. We got somebody who, a personal favorite in this motherfucker, for sure.
We got family in this motherfucker, man. We got super producer, Jaybo. You know what I'm saying?
JayboOnDabeat. Come on.
Motherfucking beat.
No cap.
But
engineer, artist, you know, all that.
For sure, man. For sure, man. I appreciate you being on the show, man. Taking time out of your day. Tell them where we at, bro. Cause we, like I said, we had to do a drive-by for you, man. We had to come to your facilities, man. Tell them where we at.
D3, you know, you feel me? Like, motherfucker, this same car, you know, little shit down the street, but you know, it's the hard shit for shit. So
I'm already knowing.
It's a great setup, you know, motherfucker. Hella people have been through this motherfucker. So come on, good quality. See the shit.
I'm saying, man, we here. Like he said, we got your own room for you. Like, what you mean?
Exactly.
Like, nah, bro, just come on through, bro. Sure, you gonna like what you see.
I know about I'm loving D3, man. So many hits that been made in the motherfucking. I will call it the hit factory. Man.
So what's your favorite session here since you've been here? How long you been here, D3? Like,
probably like 2-3 years, or shit like that.
2, 3.
But it's like, bro, like nigga done locked in with so many artists. It's like I got like my personal like. I won't say my personal favorites when it comes to like artists, but like that vibe they give, it's like it's more so like I make time for them than any other artist. You feel me? Like, cause the only ones that push the shit like how it's supposed to go. That's what I'm fucking with.
Right.
For sure.
Can you say who your favorite is? That I don't even know. Can you get into that?
I ain't gonna hold you, but it's a couple of them. Like I say, like for one, for shit. So my brother Scoop. You feel me? Like.
Shout out to
I go like
niggas
who it's easy to work with. You feel me? Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? And my brother Lil So, and my boy Long Way, and my boy what I finna say, my boy Duke, you know all them.
No, for sure.
Shit, so.
For sure, I came through D3, man. Now we here.
Hey, man, the boys in the building, man. Know we had to pull up.
Nah, for sure. So we usually talk to people, you know what I'm saying, like. You know what I'm saying? But now we talk to somebody, you know, you from New Orleans, right?
Yeah,
originally, goddamn, came here. When did you come to Atlanta?
I said, like, 2000 type shit, like, moved to the east side, like, been here probably, like, 10, 15 years.
10, 15 years?
So,
for sure.
So I'm saying, we might well say you from the city, man. 2000,
you know what I'm saying? You been too long, you feel me? Like, come on. Say, shit, so. What I'm finna say. But, yeah, like, that's like more so my sound, like it's kind of originated. Like I like trying to blend shit. You feel me?
Right.
And most of just like okay, like I push the artist and like have them like okay, go like outside this type of box.
Right.
And have them like experiment. Like I like experimentation and like when you range your vocals and shit. Like you feel me? Come on.
So that's different tastes from different sides. You know what I'm saying? Come together, man. For sure. Like a cool little blend. For sure. So when did you start like really like taking your whole self into like the music thing, you know what I'm saying? Bring yourself into the music.
So like it really took a little minute to like really get immersed. So like from when you start, you was like, okay, you trying to get your sound down pat. Like you practicing, like you shooting your little jump shots basically. Right. But it's like when you start getting like you start walking in them important sessions, like you pull up at T.I. Studio, like niggas like, okay, like pull up beats like da like you supposed to goddamn
like, that shit.
Come on, you feel me? Like so like I started when I was 18, but like really like I started like getting like more of a like established motion probably like when I was like 22, 23. You feel me? Like how that shit be. You feel me?
For sure.
Get my little reps in, you feel me?
Right.
So when like just to talk to like other like aspiring producers, like when is that like that time when you know, okay, this is serious. Like when you take this from like, all right, a hobby or like a passion to like, okay, I'm established, I'm taking this shit seriously. When was that like? When is that transition? When do you see it?
It's really more so like a build up of like your habits and who you surround yourself around. You feel me? Like, cause like you go around the right people. Like they moving their shit how they supposed to. They'll put you in the rooms to where it's like, okay, I connect with this artist and they take this shit serious. So it's like, okay, we can build. You feel me? So it's like, really, you'll know once you start, the people around you start taking this shit way more serious than you.
Right.
You feel me? For shit. So
For sure. No,
that's
you're
how it
right.
be.
What was your first placement?
My first placement, like, I ain't gonna hold you, like, first nigga to really fuck with me, like, on some shit like, bro, I'm finna bring you around, like, all these DJs and da like, my boy Cooley, like, you feel me, like, and then, like, you feel me, like, so my boy, like, he really showed love to where it's just like, you know, like, I'm kicking it with him every day, and, like, you know, we in studio, we got, like, a couple records and shit, so it's like, I kind of, you know, I consider that, like, okay, like, damn, like, I'm really in this shit now, like, a nigga doing this shit, like, we pulling up to, like, you know, little industry, you know, mixers and shit like that, you know, ATL Top 20 shit like that. So it's like more so like, okay, like I'm meeting more DJs, producers, you know, engineers. So it's like, okay, like I'm really just like, let me connect with these people because this is where I'm supposed to be. You feel me? I'm supposed to like take to where it's like it's supposed to go. So like learn from that shit. So
Shout out to Cooler, man.
Shout out to Cooler
boy
for
Cool.
sure,
Yeah,
man.
part of their childhood for sure.
Nah, for sure, bro.
too hard.
Nah, for sure. So like, let's take it back a little bit. So like, you went to Howard. Was that for
Yeah.
like engineering and stuff like that? Or
It was, and it, bro, it's so crazy because like, what I'm finna say, if I ain't go to Howard, I wouldn't even have like no real fucking like music career. You feel me? Because like,
For sure.
it really like it connected with me with the people that I really needed to be around. Like,
Right.
shout out my brother Manny, my brother Skate, my brother you know, Woody 95, like on Soul, like them the those three, like my brothers, they really like put the battery in my back to where it's like, okay, like we cooking up every day. Like we had our own, we stayed in the same crib, like produce house. Like you feel me? Like that's we named our crib produce house. We stayed up for like a year and a half. Like we ain't do shit but like just make music every day and like have artists come through and like just do sessions and shit. Like, you know, just cook up, chill, smoke and shit like that. So it's like that kind of introduced me to like, you know, just doing the shit consistently, like being on go, like, you know, just practicing. You feel me? Like if it wasn't for them and like, you know, the kind of like network we all had to where it's like it just joined together. Like, I promise you, like this shit, it wouldn't be like going how it's going. You feel me?
For sure.
For shit. So like that's and my boys, like I contribute, like I mean I credit so much to them. You feel me? Because like they really like helped with a lot.
How many
of
years
shit.
you was there for? Like y'all was locked in like that?
Like okay, so I went to Howard like late 2014. Like by 2017, everybody really was having their own motion.
right.
It's like more so like we booking studios out in like Virginia and like Maryland shit like that. So it's like it kind of got like beyond Howard. We just like okay, like let's push this shit to like where it's supposed to go. You feel me? Like just making shit make sense.
No, for sure. You know that's legendary music school, like on some Diddy shit.
Yeah, but, like,
a lot of
come
people
on,
came out
come
of Howard
on,
on
like,
some real emotion. So like,
Say
you know what I'm saying? You on the right route type shit. So
You
what?
be
So
going to the, damn it, cut you off. I was just gonna say, you be going to the homecomings and shit up there.
bro, that shit be so lit, and it be like really with me. It is like I done got to a point where it's like if I get up and go, like just okay, I go up to Howard like these couple days type shit. I be missing so much damn sessions and like money and shit like that. So I'm just like, bro, I go. You feel me? Like I'm like, okay, like I gotta make this shit make sense. You feel me? Like if I'm going up there and like I'm connected with like an artist or like a brand or some shit like that, and we we collab and shit like that, then yeah, like you feel me? Like I'm a for shit show do that. But like just to like
it's only business trips.
you feel me? Like it just makes sense to like to what a nigga. You feel me? Like
For sure, there's a lot of business going on.
for shit show, and it's like when you kind of sacrifice shit, you take shit to like serious to another extent. You feel me? It's kind of like okay, like I could fuck around, but like for what? You feel me? At what cost? You feel me? Like
What cost?
say,
That's the bar.
My cost.
you feel me? I'm trying to tell you.
The cost of me.
Come on, you feel me? Pay that fee.
Pay that fee,
Come on.
what?
So let's start
Too
there.
many fees.
It's too many fees. Fuck around. Scared what I do.
Come on.
Stay down.
Shout out to you, though.
Shout out to Howard though.
I really let I credit so much shit to like being up there in that environment. Like, there's so many creators at Howard, like and people that really make a business out of this shit. Because really, 99% of the
Black
motherfuckers
people
up
too.
there, yeah, like come on,
Black
bro,
people,
like
bro.
these are folks and they business minded. So it's like it's more so like it's a perfect space to like really build. You feel me? Like, for shit, so.
For sure. Shout out
So,
to Howard,
like,
man.
Shout out
Say.
to that.
Speaking on growth, like how you feel like you done grew from like Howard to now.
Bruh. It's
So
like
when you came back, like so
I came back like okay, like I was back and forth from like 2017, 2019. I was back and forth from here to Howard. So it's like it's more so like okay, when I came back down here and I got this shit started with my brother Cooley, it's like okay, like I'm really like this is kind of on go now. So it's like okay, like let me just ease back into like building my sound and building with the artists around the city. So it's more so like and kind of like it's like damn near like two different environments for real. Cause it's like okay, like you get your foot run like your groundwork in like just putting your reps in like just when you at Howard like in the dorms and shit like I'm just cooking up beats and whatnot. So I'm also like okay like yeah I'm getting ready I'm getting all my beats all that other shit like the work ethic. But it's like when I got back to the city a nigga had to hit the ground running. You feel me? Like it's just more so like okay like boom I'm in this session with like this such and such, and they need this shit on the spot. Like I cook up on the spot, shit like that. So it's like more so like okay, like let me just focus more so on the networking and like getting in good with other people than just sitting at the spot and just making beats like that. You feel me? Like just really getting up in the field. Like you feel me?
That footwork in.
Come on,
I already know.
see,
Nah, you got to.
Network, man. So shout out to Howard again, dog. So like
big part of my career, for sure.
So I transitioned back and working with Cooley. What was the next step in that? Because I know you work with free band gangs too.
Yeah, my boy Fofo, Bo, my boy I fuck with. But I'm finna say like it's most like kind of just introduced me to like the environment I really just be dealing with. You feel me? And like the kind of like okay like this artist like he needs this like and they move at this type of speed like because you'll get fuck around and get calls at like 3-4 in the morning and it's like bro shit like that's really how you establish yourself.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's like, bro, like if you are you gonna pull up and you feel me? Like are you gonna pull up and perform or not?
Yeah, right.
It's like, bro, like are you gonna you feel me? Like a nigga can't rely on. It's like, bro, what are you even talking for?
Yeah. What you
Come
here
on.
for?
So it's like that's why I really took them certain like opportunities. Like I ain't take it for granted. Like I kind of I performed to like my way past my best ability. Like
Right.
I'm putting my all into this shit. Like they call me like 4-5 in the morning. I'm on the way there like 30 minutes. You feel me? Like because that's the shit I was working toward. You feel me? So it's like why the fuck I'm gonna turn it down?
For sure.
See.
You working though?
How long it take you to cook up a beat?
Now like back in the day like probably like when I was like 18, 19, it probably took like an hour. But like now like it's like 15, 20 minutes because like and like
minutes.
you feel me like
Okay.
and you feel me like
What's the fastest you ever did it?
fastest I probably said like 7-8 minutes because like I don't want to just like cook up some shit just to make it.
You made
like,
a 10-minute beat before?
Oh yeah, for shit. So, but it's like shit like loops and all this shit like it make it easier.
Right.
So it's like you can't really like accredit like okay like damn I just made this shit like boom boom I made 2 beats in 20 minutes like
So,
it got to be more to go into it.
I want to speak on that too as a producer. You've been let's say you've been even it's like just the beginning of you doing it to now it's been like 10 years. Let's say soft 10 years. So like from doing it from then to now like how would you say the change of just being a producer? How like the biggest change in that?
I got more like acclimated to adapting to like the vibe of the environment. You feel me? Like coming from just like oh like shit like you shine away you kind of like oh shit I got beats like you wouldn't even speak up unless a nigga just like shit who got beats but like now it's like nigga pull up I put a laptop out I'm playing beats automatically.
Right.
So it's like we gonna feel this vibe out you feel me like I'm gonna have some shit for you we gonna get this shit started immediately. So it's like it's more so like okay like just kind of like just really taking control of the session and the vibe. Right. It's more so like the shit you grow into like as you establishing yourself as a engineer and producer. You feel me? That should be important.
Sure.
So like, as a producer, you think like your sound got to change with the times, or you think you got to just create your own sound?
So. Cause it's like it's hella fire niggas is like they got left behind. Cause like it don't even be like just more so the of they sound. It just be like how they market themselves, how they carry themselves, and like you feel me, like
because Pharrell got the same type of sound, bro. He
everywhere though.
He
like,
just everywhere. It's just his brand is big, bro. But his beat kind of been, I'm not saying it's been the same beat or no shit.
But
like
you gonna pay for Pharrell sound.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So, what's your top 3 like favorite producers or inspiring?
I say right now, like, well, really since I've been producing, I say like, for one, Metro for shit. So,
shout out Metro.
Shout out Metro.
Southside and Zaytoven.
Sure.
Them my top 3. Like back in like 2015, 20 yeah, for shit. So like back in 2015, 2016, it's like them all I listen to. Like I study these niggas beats. I'm just like, bro, like I really be down there like trying to recreate like certain shit. Like I peep how they structure their shit. So I'd be like, okay, cool. Like that's really where I got most of my motivation.
Yeah, inspiration type
Yeah.
shit for sure.
Shit,
Shout
so.
out to them, bro. Real
Say.
sound making, man, for real. Moving the coach. Niggas say all the time. They got the 808 Mafia goddamn drum set.
Mm-hmm.
Loot all the time.
808 for sure. And Zaytoven.
So,
Real legends.
so speaking about some real legends, bro, we were just talking about we not long ago, a couple episodes back, like the impact of we, man. You working with we, man. How was that experience, man?
Bro, he turned me
Niggas
to,
don't
like,
know, man. We is extremely underrated to the mass population.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
He
I'm talking
weighed
about
them
extremely
hits.
underrated. Extremely underrated, man. But if you know, you know.
So yeah, like he really turned me on to like a whole new type of work ethic. Like with my brother, we like it's more so like we start recording like 12 midnight. We wouldn't even stop till 12 p.m. the next day. You feel me? Like really locked in. It's like niggas would be up like he be hyper like just going with the vibe. And it's like if you fuck with the song, like he's keep on going. Like we pull up the next one, he's like keep on going. You feel me? Like but he really turned me on to like a whole another like just approach to like working. You feel me? He made this shit like okay, like damn, this shit fire and it's fun at the same time. You learn it too. Cause I'm learning how to record him and like just punch him in and shit like that. So it's like that was a real good experience, like learning wise. Like
You was in the gym, basically.
you feel me? Like for shit show, like I'm talking about day in, day out. And it's like then my boys like they really like they fought me beyond like just being an engineer. Like that's what really made me like closer to them to where it's just like okay, like they can call me anytime and like I'm putting up with like whatever like kind of favor like back and forth like you feel me? Like come on, my boys.
Boy, you really lock in with somebody. Really, that's how it is with a producer and artist.
Facts.
Like real relationships, bro. You build something real for sure.
You record fast as hell, don't you?
On soul, and it's like
when
you really feeling this shit, like there's no space for error. You feel me? Like you got to be on go, like keep going. Like it's more so like just one wrong. Like as an engineer, I say like you really damn near like control. I wouldn't say you control the artist, but like you really control the flow and the vibe of like where they're going. Cause like you fuck up on like one button, and it's like that 1 second it take them out their vibe is gonna damn near fuck up the whole like you feel me like whole song. Come on, bro, like you feel me like that's why you gotta be in sync with them. You feel me? You gotta know what they want. You gotta be on point with them. You feel me? Like for shit.
So which one was the first thing you did? Was you making beats or was you engineering people? Or
I
was you
started
rapping? Because you are a rapper. You
you feel me? Like, you feel me? Like, but yeah, I started off like making beats. Like, I was more so like when I first started making beats in 2014. I tried to like engineer. Like, Sano, he was the first person. Like, my brother Sano, he was the first motherfucker. Like, he handed me his laptop. I'm like, bro, let me forward a couple songs right quick. Like, that was when like I kind of noticed like I was fucking around on some engineering shit. But like, it went in back then. It didn't go past that. Like, I dropped the engineering shit. And I'm like, okay, I'm finna go full on with this producer shit. So I'm like, okay, like the person who really turned me on to like just being on like, okay, like nigga, you can engineer for real is my boy Nephew Texas boy. Like nigga be seeing my boy Nephew, he really like responsible for like a lot of motherfucking artists is like popping now. You feel me? Like on soul, like a lot of people done went through him. You feel me? Like he one of the ones like he don't get too much credit either. But like that's my dog for shit. So
A&R the streets like shit.
come on, you feel me? Like say. And it's like the shit don't be forced. It's like it's more so like it's just him like running into motherfuckers and like niggas coming through him. You feel me? Like that's how it should be. So I'm my dog Nephew. Say
Like, what's the most songs you done knocked out in the night? Like, just working with a nigga.
The whole session.
the whole session. It really like depend on the artist because like, I done had some artists like in like 8 hours they do 8 songs. You feel me? They like to record. They recording that fast. And some artists in 4 hours they'll do 2 songs. So it's like it really like depend on them. They work everything like what kind of mind state they in. But like yeah, the most I did like 8 hours like 8 songs like because like anything past that like you really you feel me like you bullshit because like you're not putting too much thought into it unless you like just want to make some shit just to make it. You know how that should be. But yeah, I say I try to be like on chat with the artist and be like okay like this song this the one we just made it's some shit you really can market. You feel me like.
So as a producer engineer, like I know you got a lot of good moments in the studio, but what's like something like a pet peeve or you're like man you hate like in the studio like man I don't want to. If you do this, bro, I don't even want to record you.
What niggas be doing in the studio, you be like, man.
When niggas be putting in that unnecessary input, bro, because that fuck up the vibe too.
Right.
It's like a nigga partner, like say a nigga be recording and his partner be in your ear,
Yeah.
like, hey bro, make sure he say this, like more this right there. It's like, bro,
Yeah.
you not in no part of this process. Like you
I
need
feel
to
that. Like,
keep that shit to
I
the
try-
side. Like if we mixing, like you could give your little input, but like we live right now, like you
Right.
can't be just be like in the nigga ear because you gonna throw me off and you gonna throw him off. You feel me? It's like you can't be doing that shit. But like that's really like one of my top pet peeves. I be like, bro, like niggas gotta be able to like read the room, read the environment.
Vibe, yeah,
You feel me?
fuck
Like,
with the
come on.
vibe, bro. That's the main thing going in this motherfucker.
Come on, bro. That's what the shit built off of. You feel me? Like, come on. Say,
But no, I ain't gonna cap, bro. As an engineer, bro, like, and a producer, bro, I see you work with like other artists, like female artists, bro. Like,
Yeah, for
speak
sure.
on that, bro. Like, you're kind of like one of the first like people I seen like work with like multiple female artists, bro. So like,
yeah, because like in hindsight, they really be so much like they be so easy to work with. And it's like they really appreciate business more. You feel me? Like they're more, tuned to like come correct and it's like, okay, like I'll pay for this, like, these certain amount of hours and like it's more so like, okay, I'll pay for the mixing and like they come like a whole like type of way you got like no choice but to respect it.
Right.
So it's like especially when they got the work ethic like really damn near twice like more over than like a lot of these male artists. It's like, bro, you got no choice but to respect it. Shit, so
bro,
Yeah,
for
for
sure.
like shout out my sis Vivi, like VVS is like she too hard. Like
Yeah,
I promise you.
how that experience with working with her? Cause y'all
Bro,
locked in.
You
For
feel me?
sure.
Like, and it's so crazy because like I met her and like she had like a like this little like producer get up and whatnot, and it's like everybody dipped and she needed an engineer. So she was like, you know, like I'm still walking around like they playing songs and whatnot. Like they're like, oh, like we need an engineer. That like, I'm like, shit. Anybody else? I'm like, shit. I got you. You feel me? Like, come on. And then like, bro, we recorded to like 6, 7 in the morning. Like the chemistry was there. You feel me? Like, and it's like, okay, like she's like, pull up tomorrow, like that type shit. And it's like next thing you know, like we locked in for like the whole week. Like we really had like a good chemistry and like we compliment each other's work ethic because it's like we gonna push each other. You feel me? So it's like, okay, like that's where I kind of appreciated our relationship more because like she takes the shit serious. Like she gonna make sure like she gonna make an impact in this shit.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Say, come on.
Yes, man. That's
After
raw.
that,
But you were saying transitioning to an artist. You said that was around what 20,
Yeah,
22?
like early
how you gonna start
2022.
rapping? You said
Cause it's more so like like the I don't know if y'all gonna experience this type of feeling, but like when you hear somebody like making a song and like you can hear yourself like just like go this way like, but it's like the certain shit you hear they don't hear, so it's
Yeah.
like damn bro, like it kind of make you like frustrated. So it's like you trying to coach the artist to like go this way, go this like go in this pocket, like range your voice this way. So it's like okay, like let me more so experiment with the shit myself so I could like just see how like it really hit. And it's like more so like when you make your first song, like you make your second, your third, your fourth, your 10th, like it get addicted. You feel me? So it's like damn, like it be like, bro, I really can do this. It's like I'm really locked in. You feel me? Like for
You
sure.
got the cheat code too.
You know what I'm saying? Like they come at this shit with every angle. You feel me? Like come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what made this shit like really like.
that's where that money at.
You feel me? And it's like it made it more enjoyable because I ain't got to wait on nobody. You feel me? Like I push up like whenever I feel like recording, like just boom, get the song in. Like I pull up a beat myself. Like you feel me? I'm going in. You feel me? Like, I ain't got to wait on nobody. You feel me? Like
Engineer everything.
come on for every perspective. Shit. So that's what made the shit like more enjoyable though. Like just like okay, I can go about this shit like my own way. You feel me? Like I just more so like boom, like I can see how my sound hits and like just really craft my shit.
Right.
You feel me? So
So how you like your experience off your last little EP you dropped?
I appreciate the feedback because it's like I got like certain people they've been rooting for a nigga for so long. It's like really whatever I do, they behind it. So it's like when they seen that, it's like, oh, you doing that too? You feel me? Like it's just like mostly like, damn, like it's you feel me? Like come on, exactly, bro. You feel me? Like and it's like it inspired them because like they trying to get that creative shit going. So it's like when they see like somebody like really making the way, like really doing whatever it takes to like really just put this shit out there, they inspire them for shit. So that's why I fuck with this shit. And shout out to people that that support a nigga, that fuck with a nigga. You feel me?
Nah, for real.
So
You're a real artist, bro. Like,
Come on.
how is that like? Also, explain how you want to like transition from like producer to like artist. Like, how you know like okay, today I want to be like fully locked in on the producer's tip, or like today I want to be fully locked in as an artist. Like, is it hard to transition?
It's
from
more
that
so
day,
like
or is it like nah, like
I
it's how I feel today.
yeah, fast. It's more so like I'm trying to like push the shit from like whichever way it can go up. You feel me? So it's like I done got in so many rooms from being an engineer, and then I'm showing them my beats, and they're like, "Oh shit, bro! Like, yeah, like put it tomorrow, like you know, we fuck with you." And it's like, bro, like from every type of angle to where somebody gonna fuck with me, and I can introduce like some more shit, and they fuck with that too. I'm gonna take it. So it's like, okay, like if that call for me, like just being an engineer mode for this day for this session, like I'll respect that. Like, okay, cool, I'll play a beat or two, we fucking with it, or if you're not, then we just going on to the next one. So it's like it's more so like just okay, like really it's more so a feeling thing. Cause I'm like, you know, just don't force it, basically. You feel me? I think that's like the best way to like maximize like your potential, like what you really can offer.
So
Shit, so
So like, do you see yourself fucking with the like artist shit more than the producing and the engineer shit in the future, or you think like you'll never let that
first I ain't gonna hold you. Like I really like the way a nigga, cause I'm so passionate about my work. I really can see that, but it's like I'm trying to make sure I can like exercise like you know me coming in as a producer and an engineer like to the fullest extent and not get sidetracked. Like just not trying to be one of them niggas just doing shit just to do it. When I got people that's relying on me to be in engineer mode and be in producer mode, I'm not trying to just ignore them and trying to just go like chase some silly ass shit. You feel me? Like I gotta stay locked in for them. So it's like whichever way that go about, I'm cool with it. Like whichever way God take it, I know I'm gonna be prepared from like any angle. You feel me? For sure.
Yeah, man.
This shit going.
Ice skin low.
it's time to go, man.
Got that boy Jaybo in the building,
You
man.
feel me? JayboOnDabeat, the real one.
Feel me? To pull it up to the after show, my brother. Appreciate you, my boy.
Come on, appreciate y'all. Shit, so
What
for
up on
having me.
him?
No, I'm
we
telling you,
did.
the drive by,
Appreciate
Man,
y'all.
the drive, man.
Come on.
Drive by episode,
Yeah.
man.
Pull up on
Say-
you, man. We gonna pull up on you.
pull up on you.
Come
Pull
on,
up
man.
on me. Yeah.
Man, don't do that.
So, man. It's your boy Blue Shirt Chino.
It's that boy Stu, man.
Oh, nah.
JayboOnDabeat. Say,
Boy,
What?
on with it.
J-Boy hit him with the ball one time.
Man.
Boy, you feel me?
Yeah,
Say,
boy.
Yeah.
Boy.